is they will make a new account and come back.
Okay, what about the people that have been arrested?
That's a
Do you
different
think
problem.
do you think they're gonna come back?
It's a bunch of
They're gonna break out of
Yes.
people.
jail.
That's a
Do
different
you think they're
problem.
gonna
That's
break
not
out
a
of jail
different
and have like on
Are
the
you
Roblox
actually
servers?
intellectually
Well, not
retarded?
break out, but once their time goes by,
And how long
like
do you?
it's been proven that these predators that end up in jail come out and do another crime. Like
Okay,
they do it multiple times. It's a cycle. It's
so
like been proven.
you're just gonna accept children being exploited.
No,
So then, what are you
but
gonna do
y'all,
about it? You're just gonna move on?
there's only so much you could do, is what I'm saying.
There's only so much you could do. So what? So much
So,
can you do? Hey,
So a
maybe
good
I'm.
example of this would be
Blake,
Diddy. Like, dude,
Yeah.
like this
Okay.
guy's
Wait.
protected.
I'm not
Blake,
trying to
can you hear me?
dismiss
Can
your
you hear me?
example,
Wait,
but you said there's so much you can
is
do,
this
and I'm
like
doing
rage
what I can
bait?
do.
Is
What are
it
you doing?
trolling? This guy's
Look,
just rage
the
baiting.
whole internet was
Well,
against
he's
Diddy,
not.
but
I
now he's
mean,
a meme
he's
and he
rage
got
baiting
away with
and
his
mocking
charges.
Lace.
Some
No,
of them.
he didn't get away with his charges. He's in jail, no? For 20 years.
Oh, he got a. They dropped a lot of stuff for him. Let me check.
Yeah, he got a lot
I
of stuff dropped, but is he not in jail?
I think he's free on
Okay, this
Uh,
bail.
isn't even about Diddy. This isn't
and
even about Diddy,
yeah.
bro. You're kind of mixing the point.
No,
What about the people that were arrested because of these Roblox charges being predatory because of
well that's
Roblox? I mean,
great.
they're still getting time, right? I think they're
Yes,
still
they
getting
are.
time. I think their families are still being hurt, right? Uh, not only are their families being hurt, but children are also being exploited.
Well, yes, but like I
So,
said, you can only try so much. And a good
and I'm
example of that is the Diddy case and all the stuff he has against him with
you can
proof
only try
and
so
everything.
much. You can only try so much. But look, he still got arrested at the end of the day, did he not? His bond got denied too. He's still gonna serve his time. There
Let me
is only
see.
so much you can do, and that's why I'm putting everything I can.
Let me check
So
if he's
okay, let's.
actually free or not.
So please respond to my question.
Okay.
Let's not focus on Diddy because this is not about Diddy. This is about children being exploited. So I asked you because you said there's only so much I can do, right? And you agree that children shouldn't be exploited. And so I told you what I was doing, and again you said there's only so much you can do. So I'm asking you, what are you doing? Are you doing anything to go against these, children being exploited? I'm
Okay,
doing
if I
everything I
see a
can in my
child
power.
getting exploited, I will go out my way and help. But like I'm not over here like having a crowd and flocking people. Well, I'm not saying you did, because it's not you. Like you're very understanding, but these other people, like you do more like people like that will do more harm than good.
They will do more
That
harm than
makes
good.
yes, yes.
So, but you don't think the predators doing harm to children is, as harmful, or maybe
Well,
more
it is
harmful?
harmful.
Maybe more harmful? No. I mean, okay, I
There's
understand.
so much you
Yeah,
could do.
there's so much I can do, but what are you doing compared to me? That's my
Nothing.
message.
I'm not as active.
You're not as active, you're not doing anything. So why can't I do anything in my power? Even if I don't have that voice, people are getting a better understanding. And again, people are gonna and I'm just doing everything I can in my power. At the end of the day, I'm doing everything I can. At the end of the day, you're doing not much compared to me, and you're arguing against me and my points, and me trying to solve these children's issues and their safety on a platform for children. But that's okay. We don't have to agree, but
There's only so much.
there's
Like I
only so
said, if
much.
you
I
think
understand, man. I understand there's so much I can do, but look how much people were surrounded by you and are surrounded by you still.
5 people, like no,
Five
like
people.
15 people compared
Okay,
to the platform is
15
not a
people
lot.
compared 15 people compared to what? How much people do you have like in your defense too?
Okay, this is not the point, right? The point
Yeah,
is
but
you
okay,
want to
but
protect
Diddy
children.
wasn't the point. Diddy wasn't the point either, right?
I was using him as an example. As
Okay, well, I
like
was
you
using
can
you as an
only do
example
so
too.
much as the voice, but some people will still get their way. Like a lot of people will get their way
Okay,
no
so
matter
what you're
what.
saying is I should just give up because I'm not gonna go far. Okay. So I'm just
For
gonna
the
let
most part, yes, you are right.
yeah, okay,
Am I
okay.
going
So you're
crazy?
just saying pretty much I should just let children be exploited because I'm not gonna do anything.
Not let, but you won't go far. Like I do believe you're gonna fail. You will only come so far. Even if you have a good point in an argument, you will only come so far. Because this is just a world issue. It's
It
like
is a world issue,
something.
but I mean, I'm still trying in my power, even if I'm not attracting the right crowd, if you know, I'm still arguing or not arguing. I'm just more so explaining my point on why I think children should be protected and why I think, you know, I let me hold on. Let's restart all of this. I grew up on this platform. I've experienced the things that some of these children may experience, and I don't want children to experience that. Do you want children to experience that? Even if I may not go as far, you don't think I'm trying?
Well, yes, you're trying,
And
but
then okay, so yeah,
trying
I'm
What?
trying, but I know what you're gonna say. But you're not gonna go far by trying, and I know,
exactly.
but I'm still trying. Am I not?
Sure, you're
By
being
by
morally
signing
right,
by
but
by
well,
signing by signing a waiver. I'm not being morally. Okay, so children being exploited is a moral thing? No, that's just that's just
like
TV
how children
what?
shouldn't be
common knowledge,
exploited. It's
right?
common
You're like,
knowledge.
yes, you're doing common knowledge. You're doing the right thing, but will you go? Would it really do an impact? Is what I'm saying. Will you really save like children?
Are you gonna save children by standing here and talking to me and just disagreeing with my point and me trying to
No.
advocate? Yeah. So what are you doing? Are you gonna
Well,
save
I
more
could say
children?
the same thing back to you. Are you helping children right now, arguing with me?
No, but you saw the crowd, right? They were trying to find people who were doing age playing, right? We were questioning people, right?
But they were not doing it in the right way either.
They
There
were
has
not
to
doing it in
be
the
a
right way.
balance.
Continue.
Like you cannot just be biased.
I cannot be as biased
Yeah, like you cannot just be biased
towards people advocating for children's
towards
rights.
everyone, not just like like
But
what
when
a
I
couple of
first talked
people
to you,
thought.
when I first talked to you, did I not say that people were being dismissive, and I apologize for that? And you muted everybody. I muted everybody, and we're having a one-on-one conversation still. I'm not biased. I'm not defending anybody. What I'm biased towards is children not being exploited on the platform. I mean, it's that simple, really. I'm not saying
Yes, I do
anything
agree
else.
on protecting the children, but will it really work out?
Well, I'm trying to make it work. I'm
Like
trying to make it
what I
work.
said in the beginning, you could try, but you will fail. Like it's just a world issue.
I will
It's
fail. So
human nature.
it's human nature that I will fail. So that's how empires were built.
No, no, no,
That's
no.
how
Like
you.
human nature is to like do the wrong.
All right. So
You will
you're
not fix everyone.
all right. Well, I mean, I don't know what you've been through to feel like this, that, it's human nature to fail in everything you do. I'm sorry that you feel that way, but I hope things go better for you. And
No,
unfortunately,
no,
that's
no,
not
no,
the
no.
way that things are. You know what I mean?
I'm saying like human nature. Well, I'm not talking about me, you specifically, but like, humans do wrong. Humans will always do
No.
wrong.
hmm And then I
You
can't
will
go against
always
that.
do wrong at some point. Sure, you can go against it, but are you gonna stop it? You can't stop it.
I
You
can't
can't
stop it.
fix
I
it.
know. Okay, look, let me say this. Let me say this. Let me say
Oh my
one
god.
sentence. I can't
Um,
stop it all, but I can stop some of it, right? And doing something is better than nothing. What are you doing? What am I doing? I'm doing something compared to you doing nothing. You're just telling me I'm gonna fail. Like, okay,
Yes, you will.
okay, and then so I should just be next.
No, 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 no. I'm
So then,
saying you will only get so like you're not understanding
oh, I
that
will
you
only
will
get so
only
far.
go so far. Yes, you will. What if this is
Okay,
the farthest you get?
if this is the farthest to get, then most of these people have a better or new understanding of the situation going on with Roblox's predatory issues.
Sure, they will be informed of what's going on, but will it change anything?
People will have a new understanding of these issues. Yeah.
Sure, you would change your mindset, but are you really going to save these children?
Okay, but look, this is what I'm saying. By going to different servers, people going to different servers, I could go to different servers, talk about these issues. You don't think these issues can go to the creators and the creators can do something about it? Like
These
at
creators
least
does
in
not
some
care.
Okay, this creator, I can't do anything about this creator. But most like there's some creators where I can make change. Even if I don't do change in a lot, I'm gonna try to do change as most as I can. Because compared to you, you're not doing much, bro. You're just like defending it, if anything. You're
You guys do
almost
not
you're,
understand.
you're almost like defending, um I'm not saying you are defending this exploitation, but in a way you saying that I'm gonna fail and like discouraging me, you don't think that's like almost you defending them in a way?
No, I'm not.
All right, well, let's see here. um who here and like who here, I can't hear y'all, but who here thinks that the message of children being exploited on a children's platform should not like should be advocated for? Like it shouldn't be a thing.
Me.
And who thinks I should still continue spreading the message about children being exploited on this platform? Who thinks I'm gonna fail? Y'all continue jumping if I'm gonna fail. If I'm gonna fail at not being able to spread the message. You see, man? You
I
see?
see people
And that's a little
jumping.
bit. That's a little bit of change. That's just a little bit of change. That's a little bit of change, man. That's a little bit of change. The smallest things, man, can change so many things. You have no idea, man. And I'm again, I, you know, if you think I'm gonna fail, I respect your opinion. Most of the people here were with me on my decision for protecting children on a children's game. You don't have to be pessimistic like about my goals. That's fine, man. You don't have to, be like, I believe in you. You don't have to be like, nah, you like you're gonna do great. You know, that's fine. You really don't have to. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna do everything in my power to protect children or spread the message at least compared to someone who disagrees with me.
But yeah, I don't think you're understanding what I mean by
Okay,
you
well,
won't get too far. There's
I don't
only
think,
truly so much people could do. Like these
man,
things
I reach for the galaxy so I can reach the sky, bro. I aim for the galaxy so I can reach the sky. Hey, I might not go as far as I want to, but look at the limits I'm reaching, man. I went from me talking to one person to getting a whole server, and you don't think that's changed?
20.
You don't think that's pretty far? I mean, hey, this is 20 individual people
This is
sitting,
not even 1% of Roblox, agreeing with
and
you.
okay, and that doesn't need to be 1% of Roblox.
Right, but your point is to defend the children on Roblox. Like you will not get
I'm
far.
I'm spreading the message about children being exploited. You don't have to agree with the message if you want to, or you don't have to agree with me spreading the message.
No.
I'm still going to spread the message about children being defended on the own platform that they should feel safe on. You don't have to agree with me, man. And I'm sure I may not get far, but agree to disagree. I'm going to still advocate for against children being exploited.
What I'm saying is you don't have majority.
I don't have majority. I don't have majority right
Sure,
here. All
you
these
may
people.
have it in this server, but when you speak as the platform as a whole, you do not have the majority.
Okay, I'm not going to speak for all the platform. Of course not, dude. How am I going to go from